I'm alive. Over 1 month into this diet, and somehow, I'm still alive. I'm alive in a world of no chocolate. I'm alive in a world of no bread. I'm alive in a world surrounded by sugars, and I can't eat any of it. Am I really alive? Let's recap what's happened in the last month. I've been mostly focused on dieting. Changing my eating habits has been the biggest hump that I needed to overcome in my life. If I get my eating habits in check, my weight should slowly follow. And holy did it. I'll tell you about that in a minute. There are like 1 million diets that you can choose from. They have a diet for every type of food that you like. So do you remember in Forrest Gump when Bubba was able to name off every type of shrimp that you could possibly cook, and it lasted for days? Yeah. Same goes for diets. There's that many. You've got low-calorie diets, you've got Atkins diets, you've got paleo diets, free diets, you've got cereal diets, you've got juice diets, you've got shake diets in the form of pills. It's really confusing. Everything's diet, and they're shoving it all down your throat. I went with a very basic method for my diet. Low-calorie intake. There's only one goal in this diet. Consume less calories than what your body burns in a day, and you shouldn't gain weight because your body doesn't have any calories to store as fat. Pretty simple. I mean, that's pretty straightforward, but I made a mistake the last time I tried this diet. There's a difference between low-calorie diets and no-calorie diets. I made myself suffer with fasting. Now, I didn't do anorexic, I still ate, and I still listened to my body, but it created bad food and eating habits that weren't lifestyle changes that sustained weight loss overall. So to help with lifestyle eating changes, I've decided to adapt another diet into the diet that I plan on using. That way I can actually change how I eat. Ketosis. Don't confuse this with ketoacidosis. That's not related. Because, well, basically I have a working pancreas. And as long as I have a working pancreas, I can still process sugars in my body while I'm in ketosis. Now, with this being a vlog and not a diet guide, I'm not going to go into the rights and wrongs of these diets. I am not a dietitian. I'm just your everyday fat guy who likes food. And I created a diet plan that works with my body and the things that I enjoy eating. And with that being said, and knowing what combo of diets I'm doing, here's what my diet consists of. Meat. Lots of meat. Here's the nice thing about meats. It's basically 0 carbs for unprocessed meats. Steak, bacon, chicken. It's like no carbs, and you get big portions, and it's still low calories. That's a lot of meat. Now also with that, I've cut out all my junk food. I've cut out all my breads because, well, they're basically just empty calories with lots of carbs, and they just hold my meat. And I removed all my soda. So my goal has been to be under 20 grams of carbohydrates. And that's not net carbs. That's total carbs. And now that I've gotten rid of all my junk food, it's actually not that hard. I can just eat more meat. Now, people who know keto diets are going to say,
if you have too much protein, it's going to turn to carbohydrates.
Okay. My carb intake is so low right now that even if I do have meat overload, I'm still not going to touch my total carbohydrates. I'll be fine. And I have been fine. I've been in ketosis for over a month and haven't fallen out of it from eating too much meat. That's where this little thing comes in. This is called a keto stick. It's basically a color change strip that when I dip it in my urine tells me how high my ketone level is. My goal is to stay in the moderate range for ketones. As long as my body's in ketosis, my body is a fat burning machine, even at rest. Finding something I like to drink that isn't strictly water, now that one was tough. Until I found these no carb, low cal drink mixes. Now 1 pack makes 2 quarts. So what did I do? I bought a 2.5 gallon bucket and mixed the whole thing. Now at least I have some flavor, especially when I want something tangy. Now, I've been doing this whole diet for around over a month. And this is just the diet alone. I have not started exercising yet. I haven't even built an exercise plan. So let's talk about weight loss results. On day 1 of this vlog, I weighed 300 pounds. Today, my current weight, 264 pounds. That's 36 pounds in a little over 1 month. And I'm still eating. and I feel great, and my clothes fit better. So, goal 1 is a little over 25% of the way done. So I know my weight loss sounds like a really big loss right now. I was grossly overweight to where I should be. I'm going to have some really major losses here in the beginning. But as I start to get rolling, things are going to really start to slow down on my weight loss. And I can tell you right now, I'm already starting to hit a weight loss plateau. So what's that mean? Time to start exercising. So it's time to dust off those running shoes, air up the bike tires, and get ready to hit the streets. So next time you see me, hopefully I'll weigh a little bit less and be a little bit more sweaty. Get ready for it. It's just one carb.